How's it going, guys? My name is Kyler and welcome to episode 3 of Tekkit Classic. So, I thought I couldn't start today's episode off without explaining all of this. And what I mean by all this is, behind me you can notice the setting is different. There hasn't been a video in a week, which actually it's been over a week, which I sincerely apologize about that. I definitely want to start making the videos a lot more frequently here. Like, we're talking months without missing a day here. It seems like right now, or these past few months, we've been on and off. I'll go a week and then miss a whole week, and I feel so bad doing it. But my thing was, I wanted to get this computer, because if you guys don't know, my computer for the longest time has actually been in a closet. Can you guys see it? No, okay, so it's off the camera, but it's back there somewhere. It's been in a closet. And if you guys know anything about computers, they can get pretty hot in a closet. So I thought for the best of the computer and the lifespan of it, it'd probably be better if I don't put it in the closet there. So I decided to go ahead and take it out. But in order for me to do that, I wanted to change up the room and the way everything was laid out. But once I did that, and the main reason why there was a computer in the closet at the beginning is because you'd be able to hear the computer very easily with the mic. With that said, I went ahead and bought a new mic. I don't know if you can go ahead and tell right now. You honestly might still hear the computer, which I do apologize for. I'm going to mess around with a few more things, but this is a insanely good mic. I still, like I said, I have a few things to mess around with settings-wise to get it kind of tuned to where I want it to be, but I thought, let's not miss another day here, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to get the whole room set up before I even bought this mic, because this mic was way too expensive, so I didn't want to go ahead and buy it and then figure out the room setup wouldn't work, so that's it took a week to get here, basically, and that's kind of why there weren't any videos. So I do apologize about that, but I thought I'd go ahead and start off today's episode, even though it's completely unrelated to the actual video with that. So I guess now let's get into it. Today is going to be awesome because we finally get to do my favorite thing about Tekkit, or with Tekkit, excuse me, is we're going to start the machine process. You can see down here, it looks a bit different. I've got it nice and laid out. There's actually a pathway that now goes towards our mine, which is very nice. I'll show you guys some of that a little bit later. But the main reason why all of this stuff is laid out and flat over there is we're going to be building machines down there. We're going to make a diamond machine making factory today. It's actually, no, we'll call it like red matter factory. Anything we want, basically, we're going to make down there. At least that has EMC involved in it. So how exactly are we going to do this? Well, I actually have lava buckets already kind of made here. I used the EMC thing with the energy condenser here at the beginning, just to go ahead and get everything all sorted out here. So I got a bunch of those, which is going to be needed for some crafting later on. But the first thing that we need to make here, and I think I have most of the items here. I wanted to make sure we didn't have to go around, but there are a few things. I'm trying to think. There's like redstone. In case we don't have enough, I have 64 redstone, which I don't think we need anymore. But just in case we do, I thought I'd go ahead and mention that. But we're going to make this thing first. I think I have about, what is it? Is it 8 in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay, so I have 8 set up here, and that's how many of the block breakers we're going to need to make in order to get this started off. It's going to be insane. I don't know if anyone has actually done this before, like shown a video of it. I just figured this out a long time ago, and it's definitely not the most efficient way of doing it, but I really enjoy this. So, along with that, I have a bunch of iron pickaxes that I also made inside the energy condenser, so I'll go ahead and take all those up there. Only thing we're really missing right now is, say, the pistons. So I thought I would hold off on those and kind of show you exactly how to do this, just in case people were wondering. So I'm going to go ahead and just take all these lava buckets and I'll throw them into this chest here, and then we'll mess with them in a second. But let me go ahead and put all of these here. And like I said, I do apologize if you can hear the computer right now. I'll go ahead and change up where the mic is because it's still above my head where my old mic is. And I was thinking even before this, should I go ahead and mess around with it and actually have it like to my side and then it comes towards my face, which I really don't like that. I always feel like it's going to be in my way when I'm like typing or something. But you know what? I'll go ahead and try this out. If it sounds bad, like I said, I do apologize, but we'll just have to see how it rolls with here, but I think it's going to definitely be for the best of the channel with this new mic quality as soon as I can get it all tinkered out here. So the thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and make those pistons first, but we're not going to make however many pistons it was. 8, that's right. We're going to go ahead and make 1, and then we're going to duplicate this with the energy condenser. So I've got all the other things, I believe, on me. Yes. Okay, just enough wood too. Okay, I'll go ahead and take that. I can still never to this day remember what order the iron and the redstone go on. Okay, so it's redstone at the bottom, iron at the top. I'll forget that 5 minutes from now. But we're going to go ahead and throw this in here. And look at that. We already made 1 piston off of that. But now, from here, and I've noticed probably the most overpowered thing to use is something like lapis. That's 800 for like a lapis. Really? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. There's 4, 6, 9. Some people might consider this to be overpowered, but my answer to you is that's kind of what the series is about. It's just it's having fun. Don't worry if I get a million diamonds. It's just all about having fun here. So now that we have the pistons, we can go ahead and make pretty much all the other block breakers. The only problem I'm going to have is finding inventory space. I kid you not. I cleared out most of my inventory before I started this, and look at it already. So I'm going to go ahead and just try and get everything out of here that I don't need. Go ahead and get that. I think I need iron too. No iron. Okay, so I need redstone, cobblestone. So go ahead and grab this. There's the other redstone I was talking about. Cobblestone, yeah. I just threw all that in here. So I'll go ahead and take 2 stacks just in case I need it. I don't think I will though. Okay, this is where it also becomes a pain too, because I can't hold it down. I have to like individually click like this because the 1.8 or what is this 1.2.5. Like, gosh, that's so old school now that I think about it. So let's go ahead, click on that just so I don't have to keep looking every 5 seconds. And there we go. So I gotta just keep throwing these in. They at least stack. I honestly couldn't remember that, but they at least stack here. So that's good. Now I don't know if I'm gonna need a wrench. I think I should be good if I place them in the right orientation, but who knows? I might actually need one. What? Wait, what? Why do I have... Okay, no, there we go. Okay. For a second, I thought I had 7 pickaxes. I was like, I know I'd measure this out right, but I was just... I don't know. I was off a bit there. It's been a week. Come on, give me a break. It's been a bit here. I have all the water... or lava buckets. I'm going to need water buckets, too, in a second, but for right now, we're just going to set up all the water buckets, and then we'll be able to turn those lava buckets into water buckets. You'll see. It'll be kind of cool here. But the first thing that we want to do is... I don't want it to be touching the wood, so I'm going to go here... Here. All right, so you just want to make a 3-something path, and then we're going to go 8 since that's as many that we have. We'll probably include like 20-something down the road just to increase the production, but just for today's episode, I thought I'd make it a little bit easier. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, it touches this side. Either way, I'll fix it later on if it becomes too annoying to me. But now what you want to do is you want to make both the sides too deep. So watch, just go down here, and the middle part we want to leave for at least right now just like it is. We're going to leave that part there. Now a little bit of a tutorial here. So now I'm just trying to remember how these are positioned. I think okay, so this part here, I swear to God, it rains so much in this world. Okay, so this part here, that like little mouth looking thing, that needs to face the bottom. So I might actually have to go ahead and make myself a wrench. I could go ahead and make like a top part and do that, but I think making a wrench would be the easiest way. So let me go ahead and first of all get rid of this rain. I have been in this world for about an hour or so, and the rain is seriously turned on like 10 times. I don't know what the heck is up with it, but it seriously will not go away. It just comes back every 5 minutes, it seems like, at this point. Go ahead and fix all those. So we were getting these ready. I can't honestly remember what wrench it was that we used. It was this here. Okay, so if I want to go ahead and make this, which it's been forever. There we go. Okay, I don't think I'm using that one. Let's try this one out. I know I can use this one here. So I'll make some stone gears, get that wrench going there, so that then we can go ahead and throw everything else down. So I do apologize. I thought it was going to just be like nice to me, and I was just going to be able to place them down and not have to mess around with wrenches and everything and do all that. Like I said, I could just go ahead and make like a big overhang and then place them, but let's just do this. The wrench will be needed later on anyway. So stone gears, we need wood. Are you kidding me right now? There's no wood? There's this. Okay, we're scrimping together here. Don't worry. I know with the rubber wood, I can go ahead and turn that into that. Okay, not the worst situation here. And then, is it like this? Yep. Okay, so we only need one of these. And then we can put the iron, which was here, and here. Yep. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I'm sorry about that, but now we have it. So we're going to head back down, get this set up. And the only problem I think I'm going to have is getting things like the timers working, because I think it's pretty easy, but I don't remember. It's been so long. So I think I should just be able to place down a timer and we'll be fine, but I really can't remember. All right, so we're just going to place these down all like this for now, and then we'll be able to fix them. Okay, wait, what? You can't use the wrench. GG. GG's all I gotta say. I swear, in the past versions, you were able to use this wrench on them. So I actually need this wrench, which doesn't seem to have a crafting recipe. Oh, no, it does have it. Okay. I'm not making myself a ton of bronze right now. So I guess I'll go ahead. I'll cut here, and I'll make like an overhang like I said I was going to do in the beginning, and go from there. So I'll see you guys in one moment. All right, so I've got this finished now. As you see, I had to also build a trench, which was not very efficient there, but you know, it got the job done. But now you want this to basically look just the way it is there with these holes sticking out. Those are actually going to pop out all the blocks later on once we get all the pipes set up. So I guess now our next thing is to go ahead and start laying down the liquids here. So the reason why we want this to still be here is because it's basically like a big, what's the word I'm looking for? A big cobblestone generator. That's the word I was looking for. So you want to just go ahead and place all these things down here, and then after we get everything going, we can then remove the dirt, because if I were to do it now, then the lava would flow over. If I were to do it with the water first, then the water would flow over, and it would just mess up everything. So this right here is pretty much the best way of doing it. Now, I could go ahead and just... Oh, okay. Now, this is also... I'm going to have to put, like, a cover over here, too. But we're just kind of testing here right now. Okay. I think I messed up the lava flows pretty badly. But honestly, that doesn't matter too much. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to go ahead and get a bunch of water. I was going to go ahead and go back up to the top there and just use them, make them inside the energy condenser. But since we're right here, so I'll just go ahead and do all this real quick. Oh, okay, that stream's messed up. What the heck? I can't actually take water from that anymore. I just ruined, like, all of that, but almost there. And boom. So today's episode is mainly going to just be me trying to make sure this mic is okay. So I don't know if I'm going to go for, like, a whole hour today. But on top of that, I just want to go ahead and get this thing set up, because then that is actually where it starts to become... I feel like it starts to become like the Tekkit version. Granted, we already have energy condensers made, and it's like, okay, but wait. Once we get stuff pumping out like this, and we have just infinite amounts of things, then we'll be able to make, like, sugarcane, like, machines that utilize, like, insane rings that will just do things that are just stupid. But watch, you'll see. It's kind of insane at what we can do after this. So the next thing that we need, and this is where I was talking about the redstone earlier, are these redstone tubes here. Now, with these, in order to make them, we need to make the, I can never pronounce this, the pneumatic, I think that's how you say it, these tubes here. And we're going to need to make ourselves bronze, which thankfully I have it covered, because I went ahead and made an alloy furnace, made sure we had some... I didn't make the alloy furnace yet. I got all the clay and then the clay bricks, so we're almost there, but I made sure we had all the required materials like the tin and the copper, so that we wouldn't have to sit here for a year. So not that lost, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. So we just need 8 of these, I believe. So thankfully we have enough, and then put them like this. We can make ourselves the alloy furnace. Now, I don't honestly know if it just requires coal or not. That's the one problem I had. It does look like it would just, or it can just use coal. Now, speaking of coal, you guys are probably wondering, okay, how are we going to make, like, dark matter and everything like that when we don't have a dark matter made? Because if you guys remembered last time, I mentioned we need some type of, like, in order to make a diamond, we need a diamond to start off with. Well, the way that we're going to do this is somewhere around here. I'm honestly not sure where I put it. It honestly might be in my inventory, too. No, there it is. Okay, so somewhere I have the Philosopher's Stone, and the way that we're going to do this is, let's see, what... I think I went dark matter first. So in order to make dark matter, we need these alternate fuel things here. But we're going to need to make one of these alternate fuel things first. Obviously, we need the block of diamond too, but right now we're just going to go and make these alternate fuels. And I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I doubt it, but we're going to have to make a bunch of these things, which is just coal and coal and coal and coal and coal until we get a bunch of these. So that's what we're going to do now. And while all that stuff is sitting here cooking up and getting brass... Wow, I actually have a lot of brass. I don't need to wait too much longer. Okay, so we should start getting a move on here. So let's go ahead, make this here. Yes, I just want to turn all these in. Now, thankfully, I actually have a decent amount of coal. I have another stack here, and I think I might have... If it's not a stack... Yeah, a stack. Okay, I was about to say, if it's not a stack, it's very close to it. But we're going to go ahead and use up all of this, which is really going to stink because I don't have any torches laid downstairs. Underneath the tree here, so once it turns nighttime, I don't think I actually have it in anything but peaceful right now, just because of that, so we're saved for the time being, but once it turns nighttime and I do have, like, normal mode turned on, we're screwed, but right now we're at least decent, so I'm going to go ahead and make as many of these as possible, but like I said, we're going to go ahead and probably take our energy condenser downstairs, hook that up to the actual machine that we're going to have now, and we'll just let it run. Now, 1 cobblestone, which is what we're going to make. So we have 8 there. So if we made 8 a second from all that stuff there, that'd be 8 EMC. We need to get 8,000 for one of these. Now, obviously, I'll probably go and like throw in random junk every now and then just to speed the process up. But we need quite a bit of cobblestone to get ourselves, you know, where we need to be. But I have all this now. Was it glass? Let's see. Let's just try and wing it and remember if it was glass or not to make this. Yes, it was. Okay. Not too bad there. Now, the way I always in every mod pack I play nowadays is I look for these redstone tubes and they never show up. I don't know why they're not there anymore, but these are like my favorite. I guess they're technically tubes, but I still call them pipes. Out of anything. They're not part of Buildcraft, or at least I don't think so. Unfortunately, it doesn't want to show it here, and it doesn't show it there either. But I don't think it's part of Buildcraft. It's part of something else. And they're insane because you can send a redstone signal through these pipes. It's not like a Condenser pipe where you send like an energy signal. It's like a flick of energy. And right now what I'm doing is I'm going and making myself a timer. So we're getting a bunch of these things. And the timer's the last thing we need. Yeah, timer's the last thing we need besides bringing this energy condenser downstairs. And then we're good to go. Like, that's going to be pretty awesome. And then we'll probably go ahead and explore downstairs for a bit because I don't want to wrap the episode up that soon. I feel like I was in tutorial mode for half the episode, and I don't know if you guys like that or not, but I just thought, start off there, try and do it. I know it's going to be a little bit weird just because I always say this. If I take like even a few days off record, I'm like, how does one speak anymore? So I was probably a bit lost here and there, but right now, how many of these do I need? Because I don't want to go and just like burn the whole stack. I know I don't need all of these. If I could type, how does one type? Okay, there we go. I pretty much am going to need like 8 stone. So what we do is we get stone and oh no, I'm gonna need a lot more than 8. Okay, I didn't actually notice that you need 3 here, but we're gonna need to get stone and then smelt stone again to make these wafers, which are needed for the timer. Now the timer is basically, wow, this is old school. I don't know if you can make these anymore, but if you guys know what a T flip-flop is, it was like a really old school way of making I guess a timer that flicks on and off, but this is just a very convenient like little block that will do it for you, and it's actually really awesome. So I don't have to sit there, set up a big redstone temples, I like to call them. They were like what do you call them, like totem poles of just redstone, where you'd have to get them to turn the signals on and off and cancel each other out in order to flick the signal. Thankfully, we don't have to do that because the T flip-flop does it. Or not the T flip-flop, the timer does it. So we can go ahead and make a few of these while we're waiting. That actually only needs this needs redstone and a wafer. Now, how many of these do I need to make that are just, okay, so I need to make 3 of those. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Actually, you know what? I'll make the expensive ones for right now, which is like this, yeah. So I'll go ahead and make that. And I'll make the 3 that are needed here. Yeah, it looks like we've got enough redstone, so that's not really too much of a worry. What is this? Redstone torch, and then the rest of that. Okay, so I just want to make sure. I think I have... Okay, so I just need 2 redstone torches, which is here. All right, there we go. And then we just need, for one of them, we need to put... I don't have any wafers on me. That'd probably help. I need to go ahead and just put it with the redstone torch, and then the other one is with a redstone torch and redstone, was it? I honestly don't remember this one. Let's see. Redstone, I think it was this, and this? No, that doesn't make it. What the heck makes this? Not this one. No, that was it. Okay, so stone. I need stone. Okay. There we go. And that went there, and there, I think. Let's see. Yep, okay, there we go. So now we've got everything, and we're pretty much good to go. Like, this is going to be pretty cool here, and especially if you guys have never seen this before. If you guys have, I'm sorry about that, but we got to get this thing going here. But mainly, I don't think many people have seen this before, but there is the timer. So very annoying to make, but very useful in the long run. We've got plenty of this, I believe. Yeah, okay, we've already made these into redstone. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Am I missing anything else? Oh, wait, yes, I am. Okay, energy condenser. It'd be nice to go ahead and take this thing with me. I'm not sure if this thing breaks. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you. Oh, I thought for a second if I were to break it, I wouldn't get it back. And that was like my main fear in the back of my head. I was like, am I going to spawn this thing in if I can't get it back? But thankfully, we didn't have to worry about that too much. So let's see. I'm going to probably put this... I'll put this last because I want to get the rest of this set up. So now you just go ahead, put these on top. I'll definitely have to go and put like slabs or something on top of like the lava and the water so I don't fall in. But for right now, we want to go ahead and see everything. So I'm gonna get all this set up before I do anything. Actually, normally what I would do is I'd get all this set up and then I'd break the blocks here so they'd go ahead and make cobblestone, but I don't have to do that anymore because I forgot that I can just go ahead and place this. And now you can also make it a lot faster, which is what we're gonna do. Now I think, oh, there you go. Okay, so look, it just broke everything, made cobblestone. Now the problem is it has nowhere to go. I have to hook up the energy condenser to it. So as soon as we get that hooked up, which I'll go ahead and make an ugly looking like thing here. Oh, look at it, look at it, look at it. All right, nice. So now we can go ahead and put this here, and it's gonna start making EMC. And we'll go ahead and increase this. Now this thing is very annoying to listen to when you're next to it. So hopefully we can't hear it when we're up in the tree. Oh, wait, I think I increased it. I meant to decrease it. There we go. There we go, look at that thing is so loud. Can we hear it from up top here? I hope not. Okay, it starts to drown out. Yeah, we can't hear it from like this level. But geez, that right there is pretty much overpowered as can be. And we can make tons of these things if we want to. So depending on how long it takes and how motivated I feel like off camera to make more of these, I'll go ahead and do it. But you can see, we're going to need thousands and thousands and thousands of just flat out cobblestone. Now, I could go ahead and throw the diamonds in there because the diamonds are actually the same amount of EMC value, but you can see we've already got 230, so maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was, and your ears are probably killing you just like mine are. So let's go away from here. We'll come back and check on that in a bit, but we can travel down the... I don't know what I want to call this yet. I was going to call it like Memory Lane, but I don't know why. I don't know why I was going to call it. Maybe we'll have some Forest Road, Jungle... I'm very bad at names, so if you guys got any names, please let me know down below, but... nothing in there. It's been a bit since I've been in this cave, but the main reason why I wanted to go down here is because I actually let a mining turtle go down here a while ago, and I want to see what it did. I just let it... I was AFK for a while. I think I only punched in like 150 because I didn't want to go too far down the line there, but I'm hoping it got us a decent amount of things here. We'll have to see. Maybe some diamonds? I don't know. But, where did I put it? Let's see. I'm so confused now with like the way that... all of this is... There's so many different, like, tunnels. Wait a second. I think I put it... Okay, so we had this... Oh, alright, this is it here. But I could have sworn I put it here. But that must have been... Oh, no, that was when we were getting the obsidian. Okay. Make sure to not fall in that. Look at that. Gold already. Now, here's the problem with this thing. Is we don't have, like... We have the map, like the mini-map mod in here, but we can't use anything to teleport with. I don't know why. I was trying to find a keybind, or at least set a keybind for it, but I don't think that there's a... Like, at least in this version... I think this is Ray's mini-map, so there's actually no waypoint. I'm actually 100% sure it's probably Ray's mini-map there. So, there's no way to... You can set waypoints, but you can't actually teleport to them. So, once we go all the way down this thing and have to deal with stupid things like this, like the water current... This is the worst thing about mining turtles, by the way. Water current and lavas just getting in the way. Oh, it's so annoying. Unfortunately, we haven't found a diamond yet. That stinks, but... The wannabe diamond, the Nicolite. Tin... Yeah, I'm so glad right now I'm playing in peaceful because we'd get wrecked. But I definitely should go ahead and turn it onto normal. I just have been too lazy and haven't got myself any torches made yet. That actually wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But nonetheless... Oh, wait, it actually did give me a diamond. It just... How did it give me only one diamond? What the heck? Alright. Mined out 876 blocks total. Alright, so not too bad. It got us some more coal. Redstone. Gold. Take that, and I'll definitely take this. I choose you to throw it. I don't need anything else, but I am going to need space to actually take the mining turtle itself. So I'll go ahead, and I guess I'll have to throw that out. No, that thing's such a pain to make. I'll throw out the wood, just because we have other wood. Okay, so here's the annoying part. We got to go all the way back. I think we're going to go ahead and just do this, because fighting the current with the water, I don't think is something we want to do right now. So we're just going to head all the way back home here. Oh. If we can get over here. I really wish there was some form of lucky blocks. I think I mentioned this on one of the previous episodes here. But I went ahead and I tried to find lucky blocks. And it's just... The mod pack version is so old. Like I mentioned early in the episode. 1.2.5. It's just so old that there unfortunately isn't a lucky blocks mod out there for it. So that kind of stinks. I wish there was some form of it. But unfortunately not. So... I don't know. It's like, okay, now we end the episode. It's like, man, I got so used to opening up lucky blocks. Now I'm just kind of, I'm going way too far. I only wanted to get past that thing. I went on a talking thing for a bit, and I wasn't really thinking too long or too much, and now we got it all the way over here. So let's go ahead and do that. But like I was saying at the beginning of the episode, I'm going to see how this mic works here. If you hear the computer noise, I do apologize. I'm going to try a bunch of things. It honestly isn't anywhere. Like, you could barely hear me with my old mic from like this setup. So as good as this is right here, I have no complaints. But if it's noisy, I'll probably move it to like the right of me, which is the left on the camera. But I'll move it down here to like my face. But I like to have it to where it doesn't actually block anything with the camera, so you don't see it too much. But if it's gonna make for better audio, then I'll go ahead and do that. Holy cow, that like glitches out my whole sound going over there. All right, plug your ears. We gotta go check how much we have. 1,500. This thing is insane with only 8 of these. I don't remember it being this good, but look at this. Nice. Now, obviously, this isn't very efficient at all, especially compared to like some of the other things we can do where we can literally get like a dark matter every 15 seconds or something, which we'll definitely do as we go down the line. But in order to do that, we're actually going to need dark matter ourselves, and I'm getting 50 to 46 FPS. Wow. There it was. I remember exactly standing in this exact spot before the recording started. I was like, oh yeah, we're at 220 something FPS. Now it's just tanking. So like I said, and I've been going for way too long on this outro here, but thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I do apologize for the quickness of it, but I don't know, these seem like a fairly decent amount of times. I don't know. You guys like the hour-long stuff? Let me know. But this wasn't, I don't think, too short here. There it is again. The rain. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm going to go ahead and cook my gold and plan for the next episode. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. It's definitely going to be fun because, holy cow, it's going to be fun. But thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.